Okay, so what we have here is on the R56, the 2013 Mini S. We're changing the valve cover and the gasket itself. The clip broke off here, and if you look closely here, there's some residue where we have it looks like a slight leak. So I've already pulled the plugs, and you can look at the coil here, and I left them in order on the way I took them off, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put them back on exactly that way, and it's just a matter of disconnecting. There's 2 clips here. One is connected, so you got this that mounts on here, and these 2 come together there, and I just pull them to the side. So these clip down onto, if you look here, it just snaps onto there, and then the same here, you'll see that it right beside this bolt, it snaps there. So you just pull all those to the side, and then you can begin to untighten each one of your bolts here. On this side over here, you have this. Now, you don't have to disconnect that. This actually unscrews, which I believe is holding down the valve cover. So you want to unscrew that. And on the same side here, you have that going on. There's another, this fuse here, or I'm sorry, this connector here. You want to undo that. And you can look, there's some residue there. So I'm going to see, it's going to be interesting to see what's going on there. Now, if you look inside my actual engine, you can't really see it, but let's see if we can cut the light on here. Anyway, it's clean in there, and it's very clean. So I don't see any residue or wear from inside there. So we'll take all this off, and I believe there's a couple bolts in the back here that needs to come off, and then this whole piece will come up. All right. Okay, so I got the new gasket, the whole valve cover and the actual gasket back on. There's nothing here that would be alarming that I would probably tell you is a troubling part. Everything comes off pretty easy. The only thing that I would probably concern myself with is this here. That squeezes. You see the rivets there, the ridges? You have to squeeze those together and it pulls off. If you try to force it off any other kind of way, you're going to break it. The torque specifications for this is 9 foot-pounds, so, or 12 mm. So that's pretty simple. And these sleeves that come out here, there's a little tab. You can kind of look in there. There's a hole. You see that rectangle? When it slides into position, you'll hear a snap. So that's when you know that it's at the correct depth. Each one of these. So that's the gist of it. It's simple. And just these connectors here, re-put back on, this one and that one and here, and then you have one over here, and that's it. And that's the replacement of these. You put your coils back in, and here's the old one. Yeah. And I would say that this is probably a 30 minute to an hour job. Real simple.